Hello, do you remember this Pokemon? Dear, I'm sorry, I'm rather busy doing nothing right. Yeah? I see you over here minding your business. Welcome to Freezington. It's been quite a journey. Current Tundra is famous for carrots, you know. Maybe you'd be interested in getting some carrot seeds? Sure, why not? These seeds are rather valuable. How about a trade? 8 pieces of diamond ore and I'll give you seeds. Life is about quid pro, or whatever the phrase was. Sure. I got no reason not to. I can bury the ore in our field to make crops huge. Yeah, the seeds as promised. Bag of carrot seeds. Now what do they do though? Seeds to plant in a field. The kind of carrot you'll get determined by which field you plant the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village fields. Now, those fields are for our own crops. King of Bountiful Harvest? I used to believe it was real, you know. If I was told that if I made mischief in the fields, the king would steal my body away. Pokemon King? Oh, sure, my granny used to tell me stories about it all the time when I was a kid. Oh, fairy tale that. I remember the King of Bountiful Harvest, so of course I do. It's only the main tourist attraction of our lovely Freezington. I imagine we would see more visitors if only the king were real. King of Bountiful Harvest? Well, if it exists, why doesn't it heal the land around here so we can grow crops for a change? What do you mean? The land's not dead, it's just cold. Ah, human child, I trust you were able to speak to a villager. So how was it? Did it say anything about me? That you were a fairy tale? As I suspected, nobody truly believes that I am real. Seems the people of this land have indeed forgotten the bond they once shared with me. Oh no, of course I'm not grieving. I'm King of Bountiful Harvest after all. I know better than to count on humans to remember me. It proves beyond doubt that I cannot simply rely on human faith if I want my powers to return. Whether my loyal Steed were to return to me, I would regain something of what I lost. Is that a Pokemon? Yes, the 4-legged Pokemon that I used to ride all across the land. The very same Pokemon that my statue in the village shows me riding. Alas, though in ancient times we spent many days together dashing through the valleys and over the mountains of this land. My power waned and I was forced to part ways with it. Now I know not where it may be. Even if we should succeed in locating my loyal Steed, I have my doubts as to whether it has remained, well, loyal. I have lost so much power. Perhaps the villagers know something about my currently not so loyal Steed. I'd be in your debt if you could speak to the head of the village on my behalf. If we're able to find any information at all, I ask that you let me know. Let him go. Dang. Now we're supposed to let you know. Mayor's not home at the moment. You want to have a look at the fields in the Giant's Bed. You can look for him if you're in a hurry. The field and the Giant's Bed are to the southeast of the village. Go through Frostpoint Field and just keep going to the left. Oh boy. Any injury? Hey, y'all see that? Y'all see the bike maneuvers? You really gonna try to chase me down, homeboy? Square up. What's up then? This got to be the. What Reggie one is this? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, it's me, Howard thinks. Found someplace ruiny looking? Gotta be one of those places, you know, where the legends are supposed to be. Do you see a door with mysterious writing on it? Here, no one's ever to get it open. If all that's true, I think I call this particular adventure the Terrible Titans lurking and locked away. This is the double one, I think. I see yellow and red. Yeah. Oh, how's that grab you? I eagerly leave the rest of the resources in your hands. Talk to you later. Yeah, we ain't going there yet. There you are, Mr. Man. Alas, this field is no good either. Soil is bare and no crop could possibly grow here either. Perhaps the lands of the Crown Tundra truly are beyond hope. What's this? Oh, our dear visitor, what brings you here? Want to learn about the loyal Steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest? This is hardly the place for storytelling. Come to my home. It's better to have a nice chat in the warm. Please visit whenever you're ready. I'll be waiting. Then he's like, hey, I'm trying to get back home in the heat. Hey, brought back the mayor. You're welcome. Can we actually go inside your house? Because otherwise it wouldn't have been much better than standing outside out there. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? His head has become massive. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look. Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town souvenir shirts. It's because if you've seen the king with her own 2 eyes. The statue's been broken since I was a child. It's crazy how they've seen the Pokemon but didn't know it was the king because the king's statue was broken. It was just behind the inn the whole time. Y'all ain't look. Oh, of course, you wanted to learn about the loyal Steed of the King of Bountiful Harvest. I don't know why you'd be interested in such thing, but then follow me. I just said, dang, you gonna finally let me inside your house? About time. An old book I read long ago said that the king's loyal Steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. But my memory isn't what it used to be. Can't recall what exactly Steed so desired. Probably carrots. I think it's best you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. I like this. doing a lot of research, doing a lot of stuff in the Pokemon world that I read, rather than just battling and stuff like that, battling over and over, getting a lot of lore, backstory, exploration, and Pokemon. I really like that. One thing I really always liked was the world of Pokemon itself, and we never got enough explanation and really lore in the Pokemon world. I mean, we would in Pokedex entries and stuff like that, a lot of speculation, but we never got to really have some time dedicated to it truly. And this really, it's in that spot for me. It's in that spot for me. I mean, we had some parts like that when it comes to finding certain legendary Pokemon like Cresselia and Darkrai and stuff like that, but it's like a whole chapter for it. That's nice. See, King of Bountiful Harvest. Pokemon that brought abundance to our cold land. With the sweep of his right hand, the land would be blanketed in verdant grass and blooms. With the sweep of his left hand, the fruit would ripen and grow heavy. As great crown of green gleaming, the king galloped across the land and astride his proud steed. And in their footsteps, buds would burst from the soil and rich life was born across the region. And so he worshipped the Pokemon and paid it all due tribute as king. The king's proud steed. The horse Pokemon gave over his power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. Oh, so they're gonna combine? His proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe, but the king in all his greatness brought this fierce creature to heal and secured his loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was as black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there's another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. So that's where those two leaked Pokemon came, are the ice type and the ghost type. The Glacier or Glacier and Gastier, whatever. None alive can now say which is the truth. Check any of the other books. I know why. Let's read all of them. The least range did the king send his power in order to tame and control his proud steed. The reins in fact were made by the hands of the people, and thanks for the plenty brought the king. These reins bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed from parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. Dang, y'all have been reading these books then. Hardy crops for the tundra. While carrots can be grown in the crown tundra, they rather have unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heat snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice carrot roots. When laying in the tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. So this tells me that you can choose which one you want. I'm gonna choose the ghost type. So I'm guessing the steed likes carrots, so I'm gonna choose the shade roots. Shade roots are a favorite treat for many ghost type, while ice type Pokemon seem to delight at eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that the king of Bountiful Harvest rode upon loved both these varieties, perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, with some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. So where did it say that what it was again? Grown in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest. So it seems like nearby a graveyard. That's what it sounded like. I'm really liking this research. Try the freezing to snow samba. Isn't it tough dealing with the cold here with temperatures seeming to drop lower and lower every year? Well, it's tempting to stay indoors where it's cozy. Don't forget to move that body too. Try the snow samba and get your body moving all winter. Let both hands in the air, bow low, touch your toe and freeze, then pop to start all once more. Form a circle with your friends and don't be shy. The snow samba will keep you young at heart. That's probably still important. Tourism initiatives. Freezington souvenir brainstorming sessions. Minutes taken by the town tourism lead. Got a lot of submissions in our last round, so a thanks to all of our contributed ideas. We've settled on an idea for a new Freezington souvenir sure to lure in more visitors. A shirt featuring our own King of Bountiful Harvest. By reusing the artwork from old documents, we should be able to keep design costs low too. Now your boy is good. How you doing, Carbon? I'm done, EGAD. So cutscene, I'm guessing? They figured. I'm about to say, I know you ain't gonna leave. Now, whose body you gonna control now? Is what's his name just gonna come randomly waltzing back in so he can get his body once again? If that was the case, you could have just kept his body the whole time. How about you speak till I called it. Oh, I had a feeling something called me. Was it you? Huh? And body robbed again. Even child, were you able to find something about my loyal steed? Yeah, say you found out something about my loyal steed could not resist. Been so long since we rode together that I completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed yet to me. Tell me, what is it that my loyal steed finds so irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, we would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. Like Epona. It was just like Epona from Legend of Zelda. You've heard of that game, right? Took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we're able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal seed back to me. I want to do the humans of the village grow any carrots. We could obtain even a single seed I could grow a carrot from myself. Way ahead of you. By the stars, you said that you have carrot seeds? That strange bag contains the seed of carrots? You would never stop adapting and evolving. I'm constantly amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of the village similarly would not do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If you could find rich soil, I could use my powers to go across what we need. How about you use your powers and make all the land fertile? Or where might we find soil suitable for these crops in the tundra of mine? Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. I like that. Use that vision. The two spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Graveyard. Another spot is a field by gravestone, but those who moved on were laid to rest. I'm going for the shade carrots. Either of those locations should allow me to use, but really, we'll probably be able to do both as long as we have the carrots grown. We could probably feed it at any time and change the Pokemon. Please, I ask that you choose the field and plant those seeds. So later on, we'll probably be able to have both. Ah. Well, I seem to be getting the habit of falling asleep outside. I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. This man. Boy. Ooh, Dragapult. I don't have one of you. At least I don't think I do. I should. But I can just freely catch one? Say less. Now, I never used a Dragapult in comp for some reason. So. Because I very easily could have. The longer it takes for it to work, the higher chance it will work next time. Like that. Hey, let's go. I know how to do the work of leveling up one. Just catch one in the wild. Say less. So on the fields Calyrex told you about. You want to plant the carrot seeds in there? Yeah. Good thing we got that dino, and he robbed him again. See if reached one of the fields. Plant the seeds in this field, shade carrots will grow. It's been so long, my memory is hazy, but please allow my loyal Steed would often partake in this sort of vegetable. If shade root carrots were what my Steed preferred, it must have been ghost type, mustn't it? Most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. Oh, ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? Yes, because I know we're going to be able to do both later. I suggest you plant the seeds. Dig, dig, dig. Very, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Now, why don't you work this little hoodoo on the rest of the soil in this land? Oh, this is the dance. This is the dance I read in the book. Clowns. A lot of you. Instant growth? Rumble, rumble. Bop. You planted so many seeds, yet my powers can only get one to grow. I think that I've fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. Soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. No, now, human child, I must ask that you pull that shade root carrot free with all your might. Urshifu, I might need you to do that for me. Do it, pull! Produce the king of Bountiful Harvest beloved steed he likes. He grew in a gloomy field. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key to lure my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. There he is! Yeah! Beautiful. Oh! Beautiful. Such a dope looking Pokemon. Okay. What? Spectre, my loyal steed? Is it truly you? You smelled them carrots. That glossy black pelt, that rough violent gallop. It's not changed from the day we first met. Oh, let's bring back memories. Oh, it's going to attack the village. It is going to rampage the village. It's my belief about my steed picked on the scent of the carrot. It could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction I ran off, it must be headed to the village and attempt to pillage carrots there. That's true. The freezing tent is in danger. We must make haste. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. Sonia's in there. There he is. My loyal steed is endangering the village, but I'm too weak. Please save the village. Hey. Oh boy, here we go. Wait. Yo, this Pokemon is so dope. Ain't no Zep Striker. Ooh. So I had a false swipe Pokemon on me. Ooh, this. Yo, Pokemon is clean. After a Shade Root carrot. How about I just give you the carrot? Ooh. He's more around a level because I have Life Orb on Urshifu, and that's not gonna be too good. Tri Attack won't affect at all. But, oh, I see. And now we good though. We living. Surge got that beef to him. Let's try. These are both stab, but oh well. Either way I say it, I'm gonna reset. Oh, Thrash too? Oh, Thrash is normal, not fighting, so we good. Yo, this music is clean though. Can't lie to you. That better have been max damage and not min damage. Because if I do this and he dies, it's over. It's over. I'm gonna insta reset. Don't get a crit either. Hold this. Can't throw a Pokemon, won't let its guard down. Oh, I just can't catch it. All right, then that makes it. I thought this was my time to catch it, but nah. You asked for this. Yeah. Oh, you confused yourself? What were you thinking? Hitting yourself. Hold that. I wonder what the other one looks like, but Spectre looks clean. Hey, you better stop hurting the village now. Yeah, dang, everybody watching. Calyrex needs you to come out here and do your thing. Show up in front of these villagers. Hey, where you going, hey? Calyrex, do your thing. There you go. Cease. You are my steed. Back off. Sense my power, do you? Are you alright? Yes, feels like something stepped in to save me. Yeah, that's that boy Calyrex actually trying to do his job. What'd you drop? I know I kind of folded you, but still. Tuft of black mane hair. Mane hair that belonged to the king of Bountiful Harvest, beloved Steed Spectre. The hair is very smooth to the touch. Kind visitor, how can I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? No idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the Tundra. Alright, reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal seed of the king. But no doubt I'm overthinking things. What if you have there? A tuft of that black mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with a radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the reins of unity, which will link the king with his steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Reign of Unity, following an ancient tradition passed down over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower. The method of making the reins has been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. I must make plans and preparations. That Pokemon could well decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Dang. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could obtain my steed and regain his loyalty. Weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence his will and make it depart. If only I had the reins of unity, it would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. Need a flower. What's that? We can make a set of reins with mane hair for my loyal steed and a flower that I can grow? Flower, but of course. I'd assumed that the humans stopped making the reins of unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. It's been far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It's been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains so much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There's only one thing to be done, let the radiant flower bloom. Yeah, it's because the mayor started to just believe just a little bit more. Excuse me? Don't grow it right here now. Ah! Cronus Bloomus. Take this, child. Radiant petal. Single petal that the bountiful King of Bountiful Harvest gave you. Radiance, faint light. Shames me to admit it, but whole flower is beyond me right now. I don't know if that petal will be enough, but I still ask you, make you use it to try to create the reigns of unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reigns for me should still live in the village. Well, I hope it's on you, human child. And yeah, let's go make that. Hey, yo, Mayor. What's good, homie? You want to make these reigns for me, homeboy? Token savior. Not this time. Going to make a set of reigns of unity? Say that presents a bit of a problem. If my dear great-granddad were still around, he'd have been able to make you a set. Fortunately, we've no one left who knows the traditional ways at this point. It's more doubt you had the flower you need to forge a set of reigns. Got a petal at least. Is that a petal from a radiant flower? So would that not mean the King of Bountiful Harvest is truly? No, I dare not hope. I recall my ancestors made reigns of unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were two key materials, a flower and hairs from Pokemon. I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from my memory. Still, how can I refuse a favor to such a kind and helpful guest? Materials, if you please. Yeah, quickly craft that up on that crafting table real quick. Can't promise this will turn out as the ones my great-granddad would have made, but time to breathe life back into the traditions of my village. Yeah, let's go, Egad. Whew. I'm afraid it hasn't come out. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it take a craftsman of truly delicate technique to make such fine reins. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry. Truly, I am. Oh, this dude again. Oi, Mr. Mayor. The hot water in my shower seems to have gone on holiday. Ah, yes, terribly sorry. Have a look at it soon. Oh, you here too, Chief? We're in the middle of something? The pair of you seem awful gloomy. Here's what happened. Is that all? So all you need is make some nice cord? Pass me those materials for a mo. For a mo? Is that some English slang I don't know about? For a moment? Dang. Y'all be saying that in the UK? Alright, got my petal, got my hair. Now what am I supposed to do with them? Let me be so bold, allow me to share a song that survives from the legend. Blossom woven round and brown, a royal gift that makes hair bound. Said, I don't know, bloke, the singing's a bit much. Oh, well, that'll do for an answer. Hey-ya! Let's have a look, think this'll do. Team to set of reigns of unity, let's go. Come on, camper more than your face, let's on. These reigns of unity are the spitting image of those in my family's tale. Yahaha! I don't sew my dear rebellious daughter's clothes for nothing, you know. Even the explorer's offer to give you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, seems you got the reigns of unity you need. Isn't that just smashing? Yo, these goons crazy. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I'd warm myself up with a good hot shower, but the water was coming out ice cold. Got ultra mega surprised and jumped out, but I put it just like that. Even child, we able to make the reigns of unity? And Chief Yanni did. Indeed. This man has done so much to aid me. I do hope I can pay him sometime. I have some good news of my own. I was finally able to track down my loyal Steed. Spectre is making his home in the Crown Shrine. It's a place where my loyal Steed and I spent much time together. I've been avoiding the place as I feared I would get trapped in my own nostalgia. Why has my loyal Steed made the shrine his home? Is it reminiscing about our time together? No, it can't be. The Crown Shrine stands majestically atop the mountain to the north. That's what that is. Bring the carrot and the reins of unity and meet me there. I shall hasten there, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I'm counting on you, child. All right.